There are over 14,500 children in the Michigan foster care system. As a community, it is our responsibility to care for the most vulnerable among us. And you can make a contribution, large or small, that will make a difference in a child's life. As Michigan's Public Assistance Child and Family Welfare Agency, the Department of Human Services is seeking to find foster and adoptive homes for the children in our foster care system.
It's really important for people to consider becoming a foster or adoptive parent because our children have so many needs. When you think about what it must be like to have the experience of being removed from your birth home and removed from all the supports that you've known, I think you understand the need. And it's interesting to me, throughout our history, throughout human history, we've always felt as people the need to care for others in our community.
It takes an entire community to help bring awareness to the foster care crisis in Michigan. The Save Our Children Coalition was formed to help mobilize communities to meet the needs of children and families who are in or are in danger of entering foster care in Southeast Michigan.
The Save Our Children Coalition is a project of the University of Michigan Dearborn School of Education, and it was formed in 2007 when a summit was held at the University of Michigan Dearborn, where community members, faith leaders, youth in foster care, adoptive and foster families, and business leaders came together to talk about the crisis of foster care in Michigan.
Working together as part of Save Our Children Coalition is the Faith Communities Coalition on Foster Care, which seeks to enlist faith-based community support among congregations of all faiths to create a wider safety net for foster children and families.
I believe that we have people already out there who are meant to link up with the children. So this is why we want to reach out to all the congregations to help educate as well as involve and help motivate. The thing is that this is the kind of a crisis that we truly can do something about. We have the numbers in our congregations to do that one thing that can make a difference in the life, not only for a child awaiting adoption, but for foster families in general.
At the FCC meetings, you will meet agency groups like the Children's Center, which partner with the FCC to help recruit foster and adoptive parents and raise awareness about the needs of children and families in the foster care system.
My job as a recruiter is to remove the myths of foster care. To let everyday people know you can become a foster parent. You don't have to own your own home. You know, a foster child doesn't have to have their own room. You don't have to be married. It's my job to go out and let the community know the need of foster parents.
The Faith Communities Coalition has a strong network of resources to support the formation of faith-based groups from Michigan congregations and churches. It doesn't take a lot to get started.
In order to start a group at a different church or at your church, I would suggest that you talk to your pastor first, and naturally I'm sure the pastor is going to support it. Following support from your pastor, you can identify with different people within your congregation who have the same type of passion and commitment and meet with them. It doesn't take a lot of people. So if you meet with one or two people, it will grow as long as you are committed and you have the love that it takes to take care of these children.
The Faith Communities Coalition encourages community members to get involved, to find ways, big and small, to help care for our foster children. And there's something everyone can do to help.
Communities and individuals can get involved to help children in the foster care system in small and big ways. Everything from sending a letter to your legislator about an issue that pertains to foster children or families, all the way to becoming a mentor, an advocate, a foster family, an adoptive family. Also donating goods and services to foster children and to families, such as something as simple as using your talent.
Also ask your congregation about resources that they may provide. And as an example, there's one person at my church, one of the mothers at my church, Mother Hardy. Every year, she just puts together little gift bags for girls, and she has a Bible in the gift bag, she has lotion, she has toiletries in the gift bag, and she just brings a box to church and she says, Linda, this is for the foster youth. So, you know, everybody's not going to be able to become licensed or even adopt once they are licensed, but we can all do something. If each one of us does something, then that will make the difference in the life of a child.
If fostering or adopting a child isn't right for you right now, you can make a difference in other ways, like becoming a mentor to a fostered child in your community. Mentors help provide the guidance and stability that foster children need to grow.
The role my mentor plays in my life is when I need help, she helps me. If I have a question that I need answered, she oftentimes answers it for me. And if I need to contact her throughout the day, she's there and she'll answer. Also, she provides me with skills that I need for the future and helps me develop as a young woman and to obtain opportunities to talk to people and to tell them about the foster system. To have that support makes me feel good because a lot of times people don't have anybody that they can depend on or don't have people telling them. So for me to have somebody, I feel pretty special.
There are so many ways that you can help the foster children in your community. Every person, every congregation, every deed matters. It's a coming together of concerned citizens that will make a difference in the lives of our children.
As an adoptive mother myself, I frequently have people say things to me like, oh, your children are so lucky, and aren't they so grateful that you came and adopted them or that you're their mother? And what I will say to them is that, no, my children aren't the lucky ones. My husband and I are the lucky ones. When we think of somebody being lucky, we don't think of somebody who's had to lose everything to find a family which is what all of us grow up expecting. It's our right as a human being to have a loving family. So my kids shouldn't need to feel lucky that they have what every human deserves. What I would say to other people that are considering fostering and adopting is that it's not always easy, that parenting is never easy, period, whether that be a biological child or a foster child or a child that you adopt, but that the joys and the rewards are completely worth it.
There are many opportunities that exist to make a positive impact for children in your own neighborhood that need you. For more information about how you or your congregation can get involved to help children and families in your community, visit SaveOurChildrenCoalition.org.